Holy cow, hopefully I don't flip. Oh my gracious. Woo!
Honey.
What?
What are you going to do with all those milk cartons in the garage? I'm sick of looking at them.
Reba, what should I do with them? Oh wait, I have an idea. Hey y'all, welcome back to the farm. Unfortunately in this video we've got a pretty serious issue. We've been invaded by these cardboard milk cartons. They're everywhere, and there's not really much we can do. I mean, the state is trying really hard to get people on board to thin them out, and luckily this just came in the mail. I've got my 2026 milk jug permit. So basically this allows me and anybody who gets them to have an unlimited harvest of these milk cartons. So we're just gonna try to get as many as we can, get them recycled, and that way they just don't pollute the area and also threaten all the other wildlife. The most trusted name in news right now is the Neil News Network, and they've actually been pretty ahead compared to most of the other stuff. And they had a wildlife biologist on recently, and I'm going to throw that clip in here so you guys can get a good idea of how big this problem is and how it's actually also developing in other countries as well. Hi, thank you for having me. Oh, g'day. I'm Didgeridoo Dave. I'm a wildlife biologist with the Australia's Department of Natural Resources. Unfortunately, you guys are dealing with a similar situation we had. A lot of people don't realize that in Australia and other places, these milk cartons really reproduce quickly in the colder environments, especially with you guys in the United States just recently had your Valentine's Day, so that also contributes to a higher population. I've seen fresh sign, and I think I have the tools. According to the state of Redneckia, the only way that you can harvest these is you have to use a firearm that's chambered in .357 Magnum, and you can shoot .38 or .357 Magnum. So apparently that's just what the state of Redneckia decided to do, so that's what we're going to do. All right, y'all, so you can't wear camouflage other than a hat, and you shouldn't wear blaze orange because these things can actually see color. So what I like to do is I like to wear Liberty bibs because that's the official garment of the state of Redneckia. And I'll show you kind of, since you don't really have belt loops or nothing, what I like to do is I got an old Carhartt belt, and I've got my Smith & Wesson Model 19. She's empty right now. It's chambered in .357 Magnum, super trusted, 4 1/4 inch barrel with a nice sight on there. And we're going to use that. I've got a little speed loader pouch, so I have 2 extra speed loaders I can put in there. And for a long arm, I'm going to use this Rossi R92. This is a lever action rifle chambered in .357 Magnum. So with this combo, we're going to get after it and see what we can do, and I'll show you the ammunition we're using. The state of Redneckia has been sending out some surplus law enforcement ammunition from back in the 60s. So this is a semi-wad cutter hollow point, 158 grain from PPU. And they just had a lot of this back in the day whenever all the police departments switched to 9mm and all the plastic fantastic guns. And so this is just a really solid, good old-fashioned holler point. And this should do a big amount of damage to these milk cartons. So we're excited to use this. So let's go ahead and get loaded up. Let's go recycle some milk. Go ahead and stop here. It's a good spot. I'm going to leave it running. There's been so many of them, just in case anything goes sideways, I can just hop back in and drive away. So down there is where I saw some fresh scent. Let's go check it out. Oh, gee willikers, there's 2 right there. shots, 2 kills. So some of these chocolate ones have a little bit more stamina. I put 2 .38 caliber rounds in it, and it just didn't have enough to drop it, but that was definitely a fatal wound. That's a pretty good example of why you should have reloads on you when you're partaking in the milk jug hunting season. Sometimes just one isn't enough. Whoa, right there. Oh no! It's always faster to switch to your handgun. There's a whole group of them up there. I'm trying to sneak up on them, but it's so wet, I'm making a lot of noise. Gotta cross this creek here. With all the snow melting, it's been kind of challenging to get around here back in this like swamp. All right, I think I'm gonna be able to sneak up on them. Oh. All right, let's set up right here. Surprise, scumbags! Scumbags. All right, this is why when you're on a hunting trip like this, it's not necessarily always the game that you have to worry about, because I tried to ford this creek here, and while I made it across, I was probably stuck for like 3 minutes before. There you go. You got some water right there on the muffler. Woo! But luckily I locked the differential, put it in 4-wheel doctor, and I got through. So it's pretty treacherous out here in the state of Redneckia. Got to make sure you know what you're doing, because I mean, if I got stuck there, who knows what would have happened. All right, we got 2 of them here. I got one right there, one there. They're about 80 yards away. It's going to be a pretty long shot. Unfortunately, when I was fording that creek, I lost my rifle in the water. So it's just up to me and my Model 19 Smith & Wesson. All right, let's see if we can get this done, y'all. Oh no. I don't know if I hit that one on the right yet. I don't have any more rounds left. I don't know if that one's still alive or not. He's wounded. I hit him twice. Ah. That ain't too bad of a haul. I'm pretty low on ammunition. I think I'm completely out. Maybe I have 1 round left in my gun. But I'm gonna head on home and get some supper. And maybe tomorrow I'll head back out and I'll see if I can't get more of them, you know? I'm about to go through a pretty serious creek right here. Let's see if we can make it. All right, let's put her in 4-wheel doctor. I'm not gonna lock the diff yet, but it's gonna be pretty extreme, y'all. Holy cow, hopefully I don't slip. Oh my gracious. Woo! We did it. Back to two-wheel, doctor. Let's go home. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun to make, and we were safe the whole time doing it. Made sure there was a backstop or something behind every round that was fired. More ear protection. So all good in the hood. Make sure you share, comment, subscribe, and if you want to make your own video, just make sure you tag me in it. That'd be pretty cool. And make sure you follow the rules of Redneckia. 38 or 357, and hunt those milk cartons, soda jugs, or whatever you're doing. Just make sure you got your permit.